I'm so happy you invited me to be a part of your regional festivities this weekend. I love regional. One of the things I love the most is arriving on Thursday and getting to see people that I only get to see once, maybe twice a year. Then I love going up to my room and getting all settled in and stuffing all the clothes that I've brought into one tiny little closet with no hangers. And then I love to put all the food out that I brought, the unhealthy kind, the canned cheese kind. I love that. Mostly I love going down to the restaurants and having to wait a half hour in line to eat food. All joking aside, the best part of the weekend is when I get to see everybody, especially my quartet if I'm singing in one, and my chorus members. So I have a few shout outs for you this year. Oh, by the way, I dressed with a little bling in honor of today, and it feels even more like regional. A few shout outs. The first goes to the judging panel. Judges, this year, everybody gets an A. It's as simple as that. Don't you think we deserve it? And the next is to our quartet singers. Quartets, save those 4-inch heels and save all those decorations you brought for your room, because we will be together again. And mostly keep singing, because your voice gets rusty really fast, I'm discovering. The next shout out goes to our directors. I am a director, so I really have a fondness for them. This special shout out comes not in my words, but from a woman named Betty Schmid. She directed early in the 60s a chorus in New Jersey. Betty wrote an article for the Pitch Pipe, and she had a quote that went like this: "Directors are required to have the wisdom of Solomon, the disposition of a lamb, the patience of a saint, and nerves made of steel." Betty sure describes the qualities of a director, and none are truer than right now. But without our chorus members, there would be no need for directors. Choruses, you are special people. Without you, we directors wouldn't know what it's like to see somebody hear an overtone for the first time. We wouldn't know what it's like to bring an ensemble of people on stage and have them all sing like there's no tomorrow and like the rest of the world doesn't exist. That feeling's incredible. We also wouldn't know what it's like for somebody to experience the most joyful of joys and the heaviest of sorrows. You are important to us. So let's hang in there, because we're going to be together again soon. And I'd like to say thank you to Region 12 for inviting me to be a part of your celebration. It's great to know that the spirit of Sweet Adelines is alive and well in Region 12.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Region 12 Celebration 2020. I'm Margie Kaiser, Chair of the Regional Convention. I think that we can all agree that this will be a year like no other, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us. I'd like to first acknowledge the hard work of the Regional Convention Steering Committee. Even though we won't have a convention in person this year, they worked hard for the past year to prepare for 2020 and will continue to work hard during the coming year for the 2021 convention. This is a very dedicated group of women working hard simply for the love of the organization. I would also like to thank the regional management team for their vision and hard work to help us connect and celebrate this weekend, even though we can't be together in person. And now I would like to introduce Patty Birkeland, Expression Judge and Panel Chair.
Hi everyone. My name is Patty Birkeland, and I am the Expression Judge and Chairman of the Judging Panel for your contest weekend. It's not often that I get an opportunity to speak directly to the contestants about the expression category, so I'm really excited about that. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to cover a couple of the more important elements of the category. By the way, I love your convention theme, Heroes of Harmony. It's like Barbershop meets Wonder Woman. And Dana Gervais, thank you for getting my name spelled correctly. This is always a problem for me, and I really appreciate it. So, by the way, how many of you are competing for the very first time this weekend? Wow, that's a lot. Let's show them some love, ladies. I still have very fond memories of my first competition 43 years ago. So I hope you savor every moment of this experience and that it is just the beginning of your own book of memories. So I wanted to talk about a couple of areas that might help demystify the expression category just a bit. How many of you believe that the expression judge evaluates whether or not a singer has the appropriate look on her face? You know, just the right look that matches the lyrics and the story. Are you happy, sad, silly, mad? How many of you think that that's what we do? Hands? Wow. So if you raised your hand or even thought about raising your hand, I am going to give you a little enlightenment to make your day. As an expression judge, after we've checked out your cute shoes when you're first introduced, we generally don't even look at you during your performance because, well, we're evaluating vocal skills, your interpretation of the lyrics, and the delivery of the story. Yes, it's all about the story and whether or not you are genuinely emotionally invested in the lyrics and the story, and not just intermittently, but from start to finish. Truth is, we can probably tell what expression you have on your face just by the way you're singing the story. Do you have a backstory that all of your singers are committed to? Have you internalized what you're singing about? And do the lyrics bring the music to life? Are you telling a story? Or are you just singing words and notes and hoping we get the gist of it? The expression judge is going to be listening for that story. So work on making it believable. The other area I wanted to talk about is unity. Unity is a very important technical requirement that transcends all of the judging categories. When you've finished your performance and all of the scores are being tallied, your outcome will be directly dependent on your degree of achievement as a unit. In the expression category, we're listening for alignment of basic elements like alignment of consonants, alignment of vowels, diphthongs, breathing, enunciation. All of those things need to be aligned. And if they're not, and it's not delivered as a unit, that will result in synchronization errors. And synchronization errors will have a negative impact on a performance for even the most accomplished singers. So put in the time, do the work, and constantly strive for better alignment in your word delivery. So boiling all of this down, tell the story and tell it together. I'm really looking forward to hearing all of your performances this weekend. But before I sign off, I have the privilege of sharing this weekend with some remarkable women. They are your judging panel, and I'd like to introduce them to you. Serving as panel secretary, Janice McKenna. In the category of sound, Jean Barford. In the category of music, Jana Gutenson. And in the category of showmanship, Sue Beck. Let's give everybody a hand. Thank you for this opportunity to speak to you. Now go out there and be the heroes of harmony.
Thank you, Patty. Tonight, the MC for our quartet celebration is another Patty, Region 12's very own Patty Pennycook. Patty's been with Sweet Adelines for 35 years. She's currently the musical director of our Region 12 Chorus Champions, Pacific Empire Chorus from Petaluma. She also directs the Napa Valley Harmonizers, a men's barbershop harmony society chorus in Napa, California. She lives there with her husband David and daughter Carly, who is also a Sweet Adeline and has just joined PEC after enjoying the Young Women in Harmony camp and workshops at AIM. Patty's the championship baritone of Swinglish Mix, Sweet Adeline's 2003 International Quartet Champions. And if that wasn't enough, she is currently the baritone in Retroactive, our own Region 12 champions. After Patty came out of retirement for the first time in 10 years to sing with Retroactive, they won the 2019 Region 12 Quartet Contest, and then, by the way, went on to place 14th at International in New Orleans, qualifying them to compete at the next international competition. She never thought she would compete in a quartet again, but having a chorus quartet is what was attractive to her after having the most long-distance quartet ever in Swinglish. She still enjoys seeing her Swinglish pals as a member of the Coronet Club and is a past president and 12-year member of the Coronet Club board. Pacific Empire Chorus and Retroactive are scheduled to compete at Sweet Adeline's International in Louisville, Kentucky this year, which is super exciting to Patty because that is her hometown. But more than that, because no one saw this separation coming, they just look forward to being able to sing together again, just like all of you. Please welcome Patty.
Hello, Region 12 and beyond. I come to you from the lovely Napa Valley and a vineyard right next to my daughter's school. With not a soul around, we join you for a little safe and responsible social distancing fun with all of you at home. We are all so disappointed that we can't be together this weekend, give each other those supportive hugs, and get to hear our friends in these great quartets and choruses. So thank you, regional team and our tech team, for putting this together, because what we can do is celebrate all of our singers in this new virtual world. So welcome everyone to this quartet celebration. And thank you for gathering with us from the safety of our own homes. There are so many heroes out there to thank right now, but all of you are our heroes in harmony, and we're here to celebrate you. Next, our contest restrictions. Usually as an MC, I would be asked to go over our normal contest restrictions, but since there is no normal right now, you don't have to take a seat, you don't have to keep the doors closed, and you can have snacks, or maybe a glass of wine if you like. Open your candy, your really loud candy wrappers, and have as many as you want. And you get to keep your phones on. You don't have to whisper when you love a quartet outfit. And you don't have to move off the couch to stand up when we crush a tag. And since this is not a Zoom celebration, we don't have to be on mute. You are all unmuted. Tonight, go ahead and celebrate all you like from the safety of your homes. Quartets, please know we are thinking of you. Please know that we look forward to hearing you on stage in the future. Wishing love and health to all of you out there. Welcome, Region 12. Here we go. First up will be our mic testers. You know, the ones that normally sing while the judges make certain the sound level is set correctly for all, and you don't only hear the baritone. No need this year, but we do have a non-competing quartet who had been invited to test the system for us. We're now ready for the virtual celebration sound testing quartet. Everyone, please be seated on your comfy couches or stand up if you like. From Mission Valley Chorus, Harmony Fusion Chorus, River Lights Chorus, and Region 12 Chapter at Large with a twist.
Ah, listen, Dan, you trifling man, to what I gotta say. You're in wrong with her eye, baby, better kiss yourself goodbye, bye-bye. You're in right for a fight, maybe that's the very reason why. I told you the last time to quit messing around, or you'd be pushing daisies up out of the ground. You're in wrong with her right, baby, kiss yourself goodbye. How come you do me like you do? How come you do me like you do? why you try to make me feel so blue? I ain't done nothing to you, wah wah. Do me right or else just let me be, 'cause I can beat you doing what you're doing to me. Oh, why do you do me like you do? Why do you do me like you do, you to wit? I told you the last time, quit messing around, or you'd be pushing daisies out of the ground. You're in wrong with a right, baby. Better kiss yourself goodbye, ta-ta. Better kiss yourself. Don't even try to sigh or cry. Kiss yourself. Bye-bye. There's a bandstand in a small town, in a park across the way, and the night filled with music when the hometown band came to play. All the town folk gathered round them, faces smiling with delight, all their cares left behind them as melodies fill the night. There was a young man, tall and handsome, a pretty miss, oh so eager, starry-eyed, and the music cast its magic spell. Hand in hand, they were strolling side by side. Now the bandstand, it's deserted. There's a hush across the way. All the children are grown now, gone in search of another day. And that young man, he's still my one man, though his hair is turning gray. And I remember, oh, I remember that summer night in Central Park, while the band played in the bandstand. He stole my heart, stole my heart, while the band played. We fell in love in Central Park. In Central Park, he stole my heart.
Please take your couches. And now we are ready to celebrate contestant number 1 from Oregon Spirit Chorus. That's the spirit.
Oh, never really thought it could happen to a gal like me. Gosh, oh, seems so contradictory, like a bit of abracadabra magicality. Presto, change, oh, see a different me. I made it to heaven beyond paradise. The moment I saw your eyes, your adorable eyes, a roll of a 7, a lucky surprise. The moment I saw your eyes, friends are staring, mumbling, swearing, who the heck is she? Once was acting down and under, now she's moving out like thunder. Well, when did it happen? I'm telling no lies. The moment I saw your eyes, I'm hard to handle here. Take a look at me. That AC, my brain's on fire, and the flame is burning higher. Well, when did it happen? I'm telling no lies. The moment I saw you, I wanted to destroy ya. The moment I saw your eyes, all those eyes, never thought I'd fall until I saw you. I made it to heaven beyond paradise. The moment I saw your eyes, those Ooh, my days are so long. Seems everything's wrong. For now I'm alone and blue. I
we are ready to celebrate contestant number 2. From Bay Area Showcase Chorus, Sacramento Valley Chorus, and Kern Valley Chorus, Impulse. Please open your refrigerators. And now we are ready to celebrate contestant number 3. From Diablo Vista Chorus, Pacific Empire Chorus, and Song of Sonoma Chorus, Heartbeat. Please use your phones and take pictures. And now we are ready to celebrate contestant number 4. From Mission Valley Chorus, Diablo Vista Chorus, Live Wire.
I remember the days of just keeping time, of hanging around in sleepy towns forever. Back roads empty for miles, those back roads empty for miles, where you can't have a dream and cut it to fit. And when I saw you, I knew we go together. We do like a wink and a smile. Don't you know I love that smile? Leave your old jalopy by the railroad track. Wah, wah, wah. We'll get a hip double dip, tip-toppy two-seat Cadillac. Well, you can rev her up and don't go slow. It's only green lights and all rights. Let's go together. We do like a wink and a smile. Wah, 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 wah. Give me a wink and a smile. Do all we go together, like a wink and a smile, your beautiful smile. Now my heart hears music, such a simple song. Wah, 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 sing it again, the fun never ends. This is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes. We're so far away from yesterday together, with a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink and a smile. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, do-ah.
You search all around for the one to be found who is gentle and kind and sweet. You wish for the night when your fate is in sight, and suddenly you meet, and suddenly you meet. Some enchanted evening it may be, you may see a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know, even then, yes, then, that somewhere you'll see her again, and again, and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room. And night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why fools give you reasons? Wise men never try, they never try. Some enchanted evening when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side, and make her your own. Or all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. Don't let her go, don't let her go, don't let her go. Don't let her go.
Light of the moon, of the silvery moon, by the bright shining light, by the light of the moon. If you want to go a barber shopping, come along with me, by the bright shining light of the moon, of the moon. Oh, Mr. Moon, moon, bright and silvery moon, won't you please shine down on me? Oh, Mr. Moon, 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 bright and silvery moon, come from behind that tree. My life's in danger, I've got to run. Here comes a man with a big Gatling gun. Oh, Mr. Mooney, Ooney, Ooney,
We're back, but please have a snack. And now we are ready to celebrate contestant number 5. From Mendo Lakes Chorus, Opportunity. Please talk out loud, no need to whisper. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 6. From Region 12, Chapter at Large, Lucky Pitches. Please leave your TVs on. And we are ready to celebrate contestant number 7. From Northern Gateway Chorus, California Heat Chorus, and Region 12, Chapter at Large, Platinum Finish. Please go ahead and walk around the room. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 8 from Pacific Empire Chorus and Region 12, Chapter at Large, A la Carte. Please feel free to talk to your neighbors. And we are ready to celebrate contestant number 9 from Bay Area Showcase Chorus, Shout Sister Shout.
Hi, I'm Jean Barford. I would have been your sound judge at this weekend in May in Region 12, and I am so sad that we didn't get to have that weekend. I know a lot of people there, and I know the quality of your region, and I would have enjoyed it. All the judges would have enjoyed it. So I want to explain a little bit about what the sound judge does. The sound judge is to preserve the sound and style of barbershop harmony. I know the music judge does part of that too in her arranging, but our job as the sound is to preserve that sound and style. My job is to identify locked, ringing chords. And so if we look at the score sheet, 70% of the score sheet is unit sound. That's the vocal skills, individual vocal skills, whether it's a quartet or a chorus. It goes with alignment, breathing, important, phonation, resonation, and articulation. The accuracy is part under there. Your notes and intervals, and the chords tuning within each other. And I think that's really important. Those are things that we can do. Synchronization. Make sure that each of the members of your chorus or quartet know the plan and can execute the plan at the same time with all 4 of you. Otherwise, it causes some synchronization errors in the sound category. And so then we have the barbershop blend, and you have to have the barbershop blend with tone production. We're looking for tone production. If someone's singing incorrectly, it's going to stand out of the blend. Vowel production. Now, our job is not to figure out if you sang the right vowel, the correct vowel. Our job is to make sure that whatever vowel you picked matched and locked into each other. That's 70% of your score. It's all basic work you do even before you get on stage. The other 30% is artistic sound. And that's when you give this energized vocal line, the tone flow, the dynamics, or sometimes you need to think of them as texture changes rather than louds and softs, and the vocal style. And within this part, we have we have the lead. We think the lead is the only one with vocal that does the vocal style, and the other three parts then follow that lead. And all four parts have to be singing with the same interp, the same expression, the same energy to make it a unit, a solid unit to score. The other part of the score sheet is this, and it's a barbershop cone. And it's on your score sheet, your sound score sheet. Now, the thing about this sound, this cone, is that years ago when the men started singing barbershop, they didn't say, we like this looking of this cone, we're gonna put their voices in it. What they heard is that the higher the men went, the less dominant their voices were, and the lower that they sang, the more dominant that they sang. And that's why they came up with this cone. Here's what women do. The higher they go, the more dominant their voices take. The lower they go, the less dominance their voices have. Now, thank goodness we have really good basses in our organization that can handle the bottom of the cone. But now we're going to talk just a little bit about coning. We think that especially, let's talk about baritone and leads. Baritone and leads work right in here. And when baritones are below the leads, they're using a dominance of chest voice most of the time. When they're above the leads, they think they have to get this tenor-like little sound like tenors. They don't. What they have to do is take a dominance of head voice. Head voice will not take dominance, and therefore the melody will still be dominant. Same with the leads. When we're going from a middle C to an octave C in our singing, about an F or a G has about 50% head voice and 50% chest voice. And it's all just going to blend right together if you let it happen without trying to muscle it. Leads as well have to have a lot of head voice up here because it keeps their sound free and open and flexible. When they go below the baritones, they have to take more of a dominance of chest voice because that's what's going to help balance out the bass. When the basses go up to like a D, an E, and an F, up here, even though they're still the bottom of the cone, even if they're high, they have to add some head voice to their sound. Equally as well, when tenors go down to an A flat or G, sometimes an F when they're singing, they have to have 50% chest voice. And singing head voice all the way down to a C is not correct singing. And singing chest voice all the way up to a C, and some of us can, some of you can, from middle C to an octave C, you can sing that in chest voice. It doesn't make it pretty quality or freedom or flexibility or in tune. So,
Want to wrap up?
how much time do I have? I want you to, I want to just, I don't know why I forgot this. If you're looking for what's going to make the four categories work, look at the JCDB booklet. That's the judging booklet, and you all have access to it. Why play the game if you don't know what the rules are? And so that's my suggestion. I want to wrap up my part of this sound category. Oh, keep in mind that as you sing together, the lead has to have more dominance and personality even. If the lead doesn't, keep in mind, leads, that out of the four parts, yours is the easiest to learn and the hardest to execute because nobody goes out of the auditorium humming the baritone part. They hum the melody line. That's why you are so important. I'd like to finish my talk, and I appreciate that Julie asked us to do this. I would love to see all the judges and their comments. But the sound judge, I seek a musical sound that draws the audience out of their daily experiences into a world of joy and exhilaration and fantasy. When you do that, my 30% gets a lot from me. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much for doing this, because I think this is a great educational tool. And be safe. God bless.
Hello, Region 12. I'm Janice McKenna, and I was supposed to be your panel secretary for the upcoming regional competition weekend. Circumstances have prevented us all from gathering, and for that I'm very sorry, because as a former member of Region 12, I was really looking forward to spending time with all of you. It's been 20 years since I left Region 12, but I still have so many fond memories of the educational opportunities I was given, the coaching I received from within our own region. I was lucky enough to sing in the Camellia City Chorus under Sharon Carlson's direction. I was coached by her in my quartets, as well as in chorus, obviously, and I was able to work with the likes of Jan Gervais and Shirley Cout, just to mention a few. The educational opportunities within Region 12 were phenomenal. I think I was part of the first rollout of law school within Region 12, where I learned so much and was able to take a lot of that back to my role as an assistant director within the chorus and a section leader. So I appreciate everything you do, and I was so looking forward to spending time with all of you. Dang. Well, I think I just need to bribe a few people at headquarters so that when we start scheduling contests again, they will send me back to Region 12 so that I get to see all of you, celebrate with all of you, hug all of you and all of my friends there, and just enjoy your phenomenal performances. Stay well, everybody, and hopefully we'll all get together soon. Take care.
Please refresh your drinks. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 10 from Sacramento Valley Chorus, Vibrance. Please go ahead and move your furniture around. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 11 from Bay Area Showcase Chorus, Diablo Vista Chorus, and Region 12 Chapter at Large, Verve.
Only but one song that's truer than true. This song I sing to you, to you. It's you in the sunrise, it's you in my cup, it's you all the way into town.
Please close the refrigerators. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 12 from San Francisco Soundwave Chorus, Seismic.
Fella's in a hurry, he'll never have to worry. He knows that I'm a natural girl. Worry 'cause I'm glowing with all that I got going. I just wash my face, forget about curls. Society girls may never think I'm in. I've been a few places that they've never been. It never seems to take more than a little while when I just wear my smile.
Please go ahead and bake a pie as you watch. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 13 from Pacific Empire Chorus and Region 12 Chapter at Large, performing for Open Division PDQ.
If I had a schnoz full of silver, think of all that I could do. Like I said to Mitch, I would always be rich, with a nose full of nickels and wonderful you. If I had
Please play musical chairs. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 14. From Mission Valley Chorus and Diablo Vista Chorus, Hot Toddy. Please be sure to text a friend. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 15. From Greater Eugene Chorus, Equilibrium.
Hi, we're Equilibrium, and while we're sheltering in place, we wanted to sing a song that has a lot of meaning for us. And we have Virtual Mary here to help us out.
Hi friends, let's do this.
I heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you, like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me, like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend, like a ship blown from I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, I have been changed for good, and just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet blown from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better, but because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. For good.
Please pay attention. I know you're out there. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 16 from Sacramento Valley Chorus, Whatever For.
I give the world to start all over, back in the old routine, to live my life in fields of clover, back in the old routine. Give me my old top hat and a double truckin', down the avenue we'll go. Folks passing by us will stop and die us. Soon there'll be more, they'll call encore. We'll walk in a wonderful glow. Oh gee, the joy to be there, plugging back in the old routine. You're up, you're down, you're in there slugging, back in the old routine. You can give me the jazz, the razzmatazz. We'll tread on heaven's scene, 'cause we're back in the old routine. One more time, wanna be there once again, back in the old routine, the old routine, the old routine.
Please talk loudly to your family members in the other room. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 17 from Bella Acapella Harmony Chorus, Crescendo. Please play Candy Crush on your phone as you watch. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 18 from Greater Eugene Chorus and Oregon Spirit Chorus, Party Time. Please come back in the room. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 19 from Sacramento Valley Chorus and Region 12 Chapter at Large, performing for Open Division, Off Kilter.
Region 12. It's great to see you. Hey, weren't we just together? As a matter of fact, we were in January at Adventures in Music, where you learned a lot about my category, the music category. I'm really excited to be here to judge alongside Sue Beck and Patty Birkland, Jean Barford, and with Janice Wheeler in the pit too. I am excited to see all 21 quartets, woohoo, and 17 choruses, 2 open division in both chorus and quartet competition. That's fantastic. So looking forward to all that fun. Also want to wish good luck at International to Pacific Empire Chorus and also to Retroactive Quartet. And of course, your new champions. Well, let's talk a little bit about the music category in case you missed it in January. So like sound and showmanship, the music category features 2 weightings also on this side. Whoa, where's my finger going? Song and arrangement, 30% of the category. And then on this side are all of the elements of your performance. So if you were with me at AIM, we talked quite a bit about another aspect of the music category, and that is suitability. So shout it out if you remember what the metaphor was or what the comparison was between looking for music and, yeah, that's right. Choosing music is like shopping for a bathing suit. Yeah, you need a little reality check, and you need to make sure that it fits you and shows you at your very best, hides the flaws, and accentuates the positive. So I'm glad to say that as I read through comments from prior years, Region 12 is getting really good at making those choices for each individual performer, quartets and choruses. You know, the song and arrangement, the 30% takes place, similar to showmanship, takes place before you ever come to the stage. 30% refers to the music itself. So the song has to be well suited harmonically for our style, features the big 3 chords, and of course there is the flavorings aspect of the chord choices in barbershop harmony, and they're necessary to make an arrangement and a song interesting. So although we rely on the big 3 to provide strength in our song choices and in our arrangements, without the other, let's see, there's 11 minus 3, I can do math, 8 chords, our songs would be pretty boring. So the 30% is about that initial choice and whether it's strong or weak for contest. Now, it's on a relative scale, and we often, as music judges, are asked to comment on the contestability of a particular song. And if it's arranged in barbershop harmony and it's a reputable arranger, usually you can rely on the fact that it's okay for contest, but it may be weak or it may be strong. And there's a whole set of criteria for relative strength. And if you want more information about that, you can reach out to a music judge or an arranger and have them point those things out to you. So song and arrangement, 30%. Then the 70% is vocal skills. That's number 1 on all 4 category lists. Harmony, accuracy, and I just want to point out that, you know, in the age of using recordings to learn our part lines, we are becoming more and more accurate at our individual intervals and our lines as we track tenor, lead, bass, baritone, but we're not always paying as much attention to the vertical harmony, and that's the name of the game in the music category. In addition to interval accuracy, you need to make sure that the chord that lands when all 4 of you land on that syllable is it's tuned correctly and fine-tuned. So pay attention to the vertical as well as the horizontal harmony and accuracy. And then under the barbershop style in the music category, we comment on tempo. Is it appropriate to the song choice? And is it appropriate to your performance level? Are you able to handle a super fast tempo, or is an ad-lib ballad taxing your stamina? Those are just some things that might be commented on. Rhythm, how are you handling the rhythm inherent in the chart? Musical unity is more than just synchronization. It's the plan overall. Does the melodic line, is it highlighted by your dynamic plan? Are you taking note of what kinds of chords the arranger chose in order to illustrate that melody? And is the dynamic level appropriate for the place in your vocal line that you're singing it, low or high, etc. Phrase plans, overall, do they highlight and point up the song as opposed to just showing off what tricks you have as a performer? Do they really exhibit musical artistry? And do you have the energy to pull all that off? So, back to the bathing suit illustration, even if you bring a weaker song in the 30% to the contest stage, can you still score well? And the fact is, you can if your performance overcomes the deficits in the 30%. But usually those deficits make it harder for you to earn those performance points. So it's definitely a teeter-totter and a choice that you can make. And hopefully you make the one that's appropriate for your performing group for today, not for what's coming up in the future. So that's a little bit about the music category. And I am looking forward to hearing all your performances. And you can always reach out to me, jguttinson@gmail.com, if you have any questions. And just stay well and enjoy singing every day.
search all around for the one to be found who is gentle and kind and sweet. You wish for the night when your fate is in sight, and suddenly you meet, and suddenly you meet. Some enchanted evening it may be, you may see a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know, even then, yes, then, that somewhere you'll see her again, and again, and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room. And night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why fools give you reasons? Wise men never try, they never try. Some enchanted evening when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side, and make her your own. Or all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. Don't let her go, don't let her go, don't let her go. Don't let her go.
Light of the moon, of the silvery moon, by the bright shining light, by the light of the moon. If you want to go a barber shopping, come along with me, by the bright shining light of the moon, of the moon. Oh, Mr. Moon, moon, bright and silvery moon, won't you please shine down on me? Oh, Mr. Moon, moon, bright and silvery moon, come from behind that tree. My life's in danger, I've got to run. Here comes a man with a big Gatling gun. Oh, Mr. Moony, oony, oony, oon,
Please feed your dog or cat. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 20. From Bay Area Showcase Chorus, Diablo Vista Chorus, and Region 12 Chapter at Large, Nouveau. Please let your dog out. We are ready to celebrate contestant number 21. From High Desert Harmony Chorus and Region 12 Chapter at Large, Free Range. Please have more candy. And now we are ready to celebrate our non-competing quartets. From Southern Oregon Sound Chorus, Shasta Sisters. And from Bella Acapella Harmony, Wild and Free. And Six Appeal.
Doot, 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 we could have had it all, had it all, had it all, it all. Rolling in the deep, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hand, but you played it with a beating, Throw your soul through every door, now count your blessings, find what you look for. Turn my sorrows into treasure gold, now pay me back kind and reap just what you sow. You're gonna wish you never had met me. We could have had it all. Tears are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. We could have had it all. You're gonna wish you had never met me. Tears are falling, rolling in the deep. We could have had it all. You're gonna wish you had never met me. Tears are falling, rolling in the deep. You're gonna wish you had never met me. You played it to the beat, rolling in the deep.
Please leave all the lights on. We are ready, and I am really happy and honored to celebrate our next quartet. Actually, I know these girls pretty darn well and love ringing chords with them. I'm very lucky that they sing in my very own chorus. Like all of you, we're so sorry we can't be with you live and in person today. You, Region 12, gave us the best hugs in the tunnel ever last year. We were so looking forward to going to Louisville, Kentucky with one of you fabulous quartets. Our 14th place International Quartet from Pacific Empire Chorus and Diablo Vista Chorus, Retroactive.
Oh my, I'm flying high, 'cause you really caught my eye. I'm flying high, but I got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. No one but you, whoa, you caught my eye, and I got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through, jump right through. I used to travel single, oh by chance. We mingled, now I'm all a tingle over you, only you. Hey baby, won't you please come by? For I got a feeling I'm falling, falling for nobody else but you, oh wonderful you. When I travel single, oh how I loved to mingle. Now I'm all a tingle over you. You're so fine, oh baby, so won't you please come by? I got a feeling I'm falling, yeah, falling for nobody else, nobody but you. Whoa, whoa, I'm falling. Ever since you caught my eye, all I do is I got no fear of falling. I got a feeling I'm falling, falling for nobody else. Flying high in the sky, me oh my, what a guy. He's my guy. Sometimes when I feel bad and things look blue, I wish I had a love, say one like you. Someone within my heart to build a home. Someone who'd never part, to call my own, my own. If I were the only girl in the world, and you were the only boy, nothing else would matter in the world today. We could go on loving in the same old way, a garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy. I would say such wonderful things to you. There would be such wonderful things to do if I were the only girl in the world and you were the only boy. If I were a queen, my heart would start jumping with joy.
Please take your seats. You don't want to miss this one. We are so very lucky to have gotten to see these girls grow up right here in Region 12 and get to hear these girls sing and ring chords like crazy regularly for our region. Please welcome our very own Queens of Harmony from Diablo Vista Chorus and Region 12 Chapter at Large. Love Notes!
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then feel my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together at skyfall. Skyfall is where we start, 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together at skyfall. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'd never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stand. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together at skyfall. Let the sky fall. Let it crumble. We will stand tall. We will stand tall. Face it all at skyfall. Let it crumble. We'll stand tall at skyfall. Skyfall.
Thank you so much. You know, this year really has been incredible, and it's really given us the chance to appreciate what these crowns and these medals truly represent. That's, you know, everything that we've learned and how much we've grown over the past 12 years together. Everybody here today has their story of how they found Sweet Adelines and why it feels like home to them. But the four of us were so fortunate to find Sweet Adelines at such a young age that we were practically raised by the organization and all the women that took us under their wing. And over the years, Sweet Adelines has instilled in us the value of friendship,
Loyalty,
humility,
confidence, patience,
determination,
creativity,
collaboration,
integrity,
sacrifice,
sincerity,
and love. It really means the world to us to be up here in front of you today, because to us that means that crazy dreams can come true if you work hard and if you're open to the journey that might take you there. Because the real victory is looking back and realizing that working towards your goal taught you more than you thought was possible. It made us who we are. Because there are things you can control and there are things you can't. But when you work hard and give it everything you've got, there's peace in that difference. And because a year ago today, standing on that stage, we could feel the love of every person that helped us get there. And with that love, anything is possible.
There are so many people that have made such huge impacts on our journey, some that are here today and some that are watching from above, but we could never express our full gratitude with words alone, so we would like to dedicate this last song to all of you.
For all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you, I'll be forever thankful to you. You're the ones who held us up, never let us fall. Yes, you're the ones who saw us through it all. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in us. Lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed. I'm everything I am because you loved me. You loved me. You gave me wings and made me fly. You touched my hand, I could touch the sky. I lost my faith, you gave it back to me. You said no star was out of reach. You stood by me and I stood tall. I had your love, I had it all. I'm grateful for each day. Maybe I don't know that much, but I know this much is true. It's true. Yes, I was blessed because I was loved by you. You were my strength when I was weak. I was weak. My voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. Couldn't see the best. Lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed. I'm everything I am because you loved me. Loved me. Yes, you were always there for me. The tender wind that carried me. A light in the dark, shining your love into my life. You've been my inspiration through the lies. You were the truth. My world is a better place because of you. Yes, you were my strength when I was weak. I was my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my
What a wonderful quartet celebration. I'm Donna Prochaska, the competition coordinator for the 2020 Region 12 competition. This year, our contest was canceled, and we were challenged to find a way to share our music, our love of women's barbershop, and our love of performance with each other and with our friends and family, all while practicing social distancing. Thank goodness we live in the 21st century where we have virtual options. The Region 12 is blessed with some very talented women who were determined to create a virtual celebration for us that allows all the contestants, the quartets and the choruses, to perform for us. They've put in many hours to make it possible for us to get together and to enjoy the wonderful gifts that we're blessed with. Our regional tech team, Randy Sahai, Kathy Triolo, Kevin Day, and Pete Cheney. They're the best. Our great regional management team who provided support and guidance through the entire process. And last but not least, our regional management team events coordinator, Mary Mommer, who has organized this wonderful virtual celebration while supervising her grandchildren in Illinois. Go figure. Please remember to say thanks to these women the next time you meet them. Or maybe send a thank you card now. I keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I hope the best for you, and I miss you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce our showmanship judge, Sue Beck.
Hi, Region 12. My name is Sue Beck, and I'm your showmanship judge for the weekend. I share the pit with my friends, Patty Birkeland, panel chair in expression category, Jana Gutenson, music judge, Jean Barford, sound judge, and Janice McKenna, panel secretary, who you all know personally, I'm sure. I wanted to take a moment before I give you the summary of all of my great comments to explain a little bit about the showmanship category. And I'm hoping that you will see this as it should be seen. This side is the performance part, which includes things like vocal skills and energy and unity, etc. You can look at that online anytime. And it's worth 70% of your score. This side is the preparation side, which is 30% of your score and includes all of your prep work like costume, makeup, creativity, all of that. So take a look at that score sheet so you'll understand better what the category has to offer. And if I might say, get a copy of the judging category description booklet. If you play a game, you read the rules. If you sing in barbershop, you read the rules, and that contains everything. There are no secrets. So let me get started. I thought I would start with the fabulous quartet contest. In the preparation area, I would offer this. Always enter the stage with the 30-point preparation points in your pocket. No reason for sloppy costuming or makeup. Practice timing of entrance, break, and exit over and over and over. Create clever choreography when appropriate. Plan lots of energy from the very edge of the performance. And kudos to most of you who have taken good care of this part of showmanship. Yay! So the performances. What fine performances all around. What's missing or misunderstood in performance is physical expression, which simply put is your natural body movement, your excitement on stage for being there. Nothing planned, just the way you handle the stage. Characterization is getting better every time, so good on you. It's difficult to do sometimes when the stories you may be telling may differ a bit, so work on that from a unity perspective. Also, most entrances were okay, some were a little bit languid, so punch up that energy and get the adrenaline flowing so you can grab the audience from the get-go. Sometimes the energy waned through the middle of the performance, but generally speaking, it was kept up pretty well. I would also urge you to work on the timing between songs. Whoever is blowing the pitch kind of has the power over this. And as you understand that the audience clapping and responding is waning, that's the time for you to blow the pitch and step together to tune up. Your pitch pipe technique was generally pretty good. And remember that this is an opportunity for you to actually tune the beginning chord. So take that opportunity, and if you have to blow it again, fine. It's better to start on the right notes than not. So, some coaching stuff. Unify your performances. Let me get that out of the way. Unify your performances by setting focal points. Quartets can do this because we don't have the advantage of a director to look at. So if you set focal points down toward the bottom of the front of the auditorium, and then at the midsection of the auditorium, and then way back at the back, depending on how the song goes, and you all look in the same spot at the same time, that will help unify your performance. And for choruses, okay, choruses. Preparation was really well done. You guys have a knack for costuming like many other regions just don't. You do an excellent job with that. I would suggest that you work a little bit on makeup. Now, listen, this is only 30% of the category, and makeup is only a part of that. So don't go overboard, but you can get those 30 points easily if your makeup is a good foundation that fits every complexion, that it's blended, that you have blush on that is blended, blend. Eyeshadow that is a natural color is best because it accentuates the eyes and not the eyelids. And red lips, red lips. Okay? Moving on, let's see. Performance. As always, you have been developing and working on your individual and collective vocal skills, and I applaud you for that. Now you need to put them together with energy and unity. Choruses have a slight advantage in this area because most of the time you're looking directly at the chorus director, and hopefully he or she is in unity with you, but you must drive that unity from a chorus base. So remember that you know the plan and you can get that over the footlights to the audience, and do it all at the same time. So what that means is a lot of drilling. Do it over and over and over again. And I know it's hard on a rehearsal night because you come home from work or whatever you've been doing all day long, and you may be carrying some extra burdens that nobody knows about, but set it aside at the door, go in and be in that place for those few hours and see what you can accomplish, because I know you can. Okay, let's get back to this. A fine group of performers. Your directors are amazing, just simply amazing. All of them seem to know what they're doing. Yay for you. And they're performers from the get-go, and they clearly have a good camaraderie with you. So congratulations on that. That's about all I have to offer for you for this contest this season, but I encourage you to get a hold of me if you have any questions about any of the specifics. My email address is sweetsubec@gmail.com, and you can write me anytime. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I would like to take this moment to express my personal and undying gratitude to all of those of you who have been working as healthcare workers, hospital staff, first responders, delivery people, grocery and pharmacy employees, mask makers, just so many people who are giving of their not only personal time, but risking their lives to help us stay out there. So, my last offer for you is this. Staying inside, whoa, 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 staying inside. Stay home, stay safe, stay well, and sing every day, even if it's not with your dog. Love you guys, bye.
Thank you, Sue. While this wasn't the same as being together physically, we hope it helped fill a void. On behalf of the regional management team and the Regional Convention Steering Committee, I want to thank you for coming together virtually to celebrate our quartets. We all look forward to 2021, seeing everyone, and once again harmonizing joyfully. This concludes our 2020 Region 12 Quartet celebration. Please come back tomorrow for our chorus celebration starting at 1 p.m. In the meantime, stay safe and stay healthy.